And just Raw's fine. Alright, Raw. But as for my opinion on this game as a entry point into the series, well, actually, first to be upfront as well, this is what I'm counting as my first Telltale game, but I have played a single one before this. And I played it for a while, too. I played Tales of Berseria as my first one because I had no context about what was good or what was bad. I just saw it on the shelf at GameStop and I said, I'm going to get that. And then I was just bored. And nothing happened for so much of that game. It had a lot of good cinematics and such, but I just couldn't take it too much. Not to mention, the time I had to play it was only once a week for maybe an hour and a half tops. That was not the right setting to try and play a game like this that is so heavy with mechanics, story, and everything else. I'd be at it for far too long. So I dropped it. And in just over about 4 months' time, I forgot everything about it. Aside for one character, Edna. But then, started this game, after recommendations saying this one was a good one to start out in. And so far, I actually kind of do agree that it's kind of very open. Velvet as a character to fight with is actually very forgiving on a lot of fronts. And while it is tutorial heavy, it still tries to make sure the player gets to know what's going on, but even then, some stuff it doesn't feel isn't mandatory just yet. The game isn't curved so heavily that you have to use every single tutorial that the game shoved at you and said, if you don't master this, you're gonna get screwed. No, I've been passing along just fine, doing some stuff that I know is unoptimal and just being stupid half the time, but it's working out, if only because of Velvet, and slightly because the AI is trying to help out. So far, it's a really good beginner one, but as for the story, at the moment, a lot of things have been a tiny bit tropey. People were pointing out that it is tropey for me just because I played all the games on the same subject of revenge. .hack is one that comes up glaringly to mind when I think about Velvet. It's not like not upgrading. Yes, Cheshire Imp, I have not upgraded my weapons yet. I'm still walking around with like beginner weapons, but still, I'm making it work. But, like on the topic of the character motivation and character arcs, at the moment I've been able to call a lot of them, but not all of them. And some characters' motivations is still very much sometimes a single note. The only thing Velvet cares about is vengeance. She cares about it more than Haseo does in .hack, and that's actually saying quite a bit. And even more so, like some stupidity that's on display every now and then, while probably in line to characters and what they stand for, is slightly annoying, but that might be resolved all in the end. For all I've actually heard very much the Telltale games are all about the story. How they come together and make a very good grand story that you have to sort of look at the end to see how good it was. And this, at the moment, I am kind of on it. Like, it's gripping if only because of the characters. A lot of the characters are having good moments that are very fun, and that's what I'm enjoying so much of this. But so far for the grand story, I am trying to think of how to say it without it coming off as like very offensive toward the game even. And I hate number ratings, but I'm going to try and use them right now. On a scale of 1 to 10 for interest on the story itself, I'm at around like a 6. It feels like it's just another story about revenge plot, save the world, destroy the big bad, and all that stuff, but it's got a little bit going for it, if only because the characters itself are picking up that slack in a large amount. I'm not big into RPGs. I'm usually stuck with platformers and Western RPGs, so I'm trying to find games to cover my horizons. Oh, this one, while I am, granted, still in the middle of it, in my opinion, could change drastically by the end. I've had some games that were great up until the end, and it's out of my experience entirely. But for the moment, this one, I would say to give it a look. I would say it's worth the time that I've invested so far just because of how fun the moments have been. I've come out of this game so far with more positives than negatives from my experience so far, and I consider that a very good thing. Enough of that, let's go on to the story. I got a bunny girl. Go through town to the east and search for the air school point. Wait. I was like, that's not the... Oh, wait. There is that guy over there, too. Open Horizons, Nirgestad, or Holy Tower. Good game. It's not a series if you like card games, Tales of our ARPG series. Yep, what Angela's saying is correct. Wait, Flash Speed. What is this?
Here I come.
Oh, this thing. Right.
Come on, really?
I got B. Yeah. I really actually made that combo look terribly too. Hey, wait, what's... Oh, that's a cat. Alright. In terms of some RPGs, if you want to sink your teeth in other stuff, Nier Automata, I just finished, ARPG style, really fun. It's actually running away. How nice. Aside from that, Persona, I actually love, but I am sort of biased toward that because I am a huge fan of turn-based style RPGs and games in general. That's kind of where I thrive in strategy. As far as the other ones he said, Gestalt, no idea what that is. I think that's near something else.
Whoa! It's like a castle.
This used to be the base of operations for a rich trading family. When trouble came knocking, they were ready for it, to say the least.
Wow! They must have had a lot of enemies.
But that was a long time ago. Nowadays, it's just another town in the middle of nowhere. But even so, to us, it was the big city of our dreams.
You know this area well.
I grew up near here. Keep on going, and you'll run into a ball. My home village.
Then, the Therian is...
Yeah, somewhere in my village.
Is that okay?
No one will know me there. Everyone I knew, I already devoured.
You see, Tales game I touched with Symphonia and I dropped it after like 2 hours. I was told actually Symphonia was actually a pretty good Tales game. Huh. For the combat, I think they are very similar though, so I'm not entirely sure how that would feel to you. For me, Tales of games are mostly about the story at the moment, because the combat, while good, sometimes can get a bit iffy with how technical it can be. For me, that doesn't really pick up stuff that quickly. Persona 5, I loved it. Great to hear, man. Persona 4 and... Personally, actually Persona 5 and 4, and I have played 3 as well. For me, I still kind of say that, having reflected on playing all of them, my enjoyment out of all of them is probably Persona 4 Golden, then Persona 5, then Persona 3. Not that being anywhere on that list is a negative in any way. Like, Persona 3 being on the bottom doesn't mean that I hated it. Like, hated it, just like... Out of all the 3, they were all enjoyable. All had great moments and all left me with a very complete feeling at the end of it. Well, 3 is questionable. And kind of 4 had the biggest effect on me. It was the most complete game I had played for a while, up until I started playing Yakuza 0. And even then, I got another sort of like same sensation when I started playing them. Shit, what's it called? I'm forgetting the name of this game. Fuck! It's the one where we started the clan and the Weasel Wisdom that was kept on helping us out. I'm forgetting the name of that game and I hate it right now so much. But those are the kind of games that left me with a complete feeling, and those are the ones that I sort of reflect on the most and I enjoy the most. And for me, that's why in the Persona series that I've played so far, 4 is at the highest. It was such a complete package that ended so well, and the stuff that apparently was added in 4 Golden versus the original 4 really made it a whole complete thing. Persona 5 I loved very much because it was quality of life and it brought everything up to such a great moment. I just feel like some of the story bits were a bit guessable, and some of the social links I would not really care for. Aside from that, Persona 3 had a lot of things going for it that I loved. Just Junpei countered a whole lot. Oh shit, cat. And God, they are costing over 200. No, I need to buy more cat souls. What do you got to say for yourself?
I just love the feel of the sun on my face. I'm glad the fog finally cleared up. For days it was so thick, you couldn't see past your own nose.
We're lucky a demon didn't show up in all that fog.
Eastgan hasn't had much demon trouble to speak of. Didn't you know that? During the Advent, towns all across Eastgan were attacked by demons. It was Lord Artorias who saved us. Ever since, our towns have seen almost no demon attacks.
Is that true?
Oh, pardon me, Lady Exorcist. But if you're with the Abbey, surely you've heard about how things are here in Eastgand. Of course, demons are lurking about outside our towns. But for whatever reason, they don't attack us where we live.
That sounds unbelievable.
Everyone who visits us from abroad says the same thing. But this is neither joke nor lie. Everyone says that Lord Artorias' power lingers here, protecting our town against the demons. Whatever the reason, you're safe here. Relax and please enjoy yourselves.
Thank you. We appreciate it.
Why do demons avoid these towns?
No clue. And don't have PS Vita for Golden. Honestly, I don't have a PS Vita either. What I do have is a PS TV. Not mobile. Plug it in, and capturing to record is a bitch and a half because you need an HDMI splitter to switch off the HDCP that it has on it, but incredibly more affordable than a PS Vita. And Persona 5 story is predictable at times, however, I love the music so good, and the combat very good as well. They refined a lot of stuff that the other Persona games could not do. I'm not sure if it was through technical reasons or otherwise. But it just was a culmination of a lot of quality of life stuff that made it such a great starting game for a lot of people who were trying to get into the Persona series. Capsule? Anything else down? No, there is an entry or something else, but that's a sign I don't know. And oh, you here. What do you got that's level 50s? I'm nowhere near level 50. Basically, a new list of things to not fuck with. Got it. The Canada cost me like $150, and that's shipping because no way in hell do we have that in stores. That is true, yeah. Sorry to hear about that. I shelled it out because I was sort of told to back then when they wanted me to play the game, and I'm stupid enough to throw my money at for things that suggest. Applejaw, I probably should get more of these. And it heals one ally for 70%. I'm getting a bunch of these. Wasting a lot of money too. I don't think I need that many of these. I need a lot of life bottles. I go stupidly too much with that. Half damage received by friend and foe in battle. Used again to end the effect. I guess everyone deals half damage. You have to use another one though to get rid of it. That's expensive for an item. I have one though for some reason. Just potion that inside a dungeon. Instantly send these to the entrance. I have enough of those. More enemies, stuff, and weapons that I'm probably gonna forget. I got the sale on that. I already have one though, but only one. I should really get to that item stuff, but I'll deal with that later.
You're travelers, right? How are other towns doing? Is the demon blight as bad as they say?
Demons are attacking cities all the world over, and the demon blight is spreading like wildfire! It's nuts!
That's terrible. Living in this town, I almost forgot about the demons. There hasn't been a case of demon blight here since the Advent. Nothing much has changed over the past 3 years.
Yeah. This town's the same as it's always been.
You've been here before?
Many times.
Really now? Wait, there is something that changed. The prickle boar meat.
The prickle boar meat?
Yep, it's gotten much easier to get your hands on high-quality, tasty meat. The hunters are probably able to do so well because they don't have to worry about demon attacks. Well, I hope you enjoy your return to Taliesin. Have fun!
A town without demons.
Could be there's a Therian at the Earth Pulse point in Eastgan that's devouring the malevolence. What do you think?
That would certainly explain things.
There probably is one, but I dread the idea that it's like someone that she knows.
Good day. How are you liking Taliesin? I bet you're surprised not to see any exorcists.
Yeah, I've never been to a town like this.
The exorcists stationed in Eastgand often leave to help deal with problems in other parts of the world. Then again, few are stationed here to begin with.
Are they on another of those expeditions now?
That's right. They're currently in Northgand, helping put down a group of dangerous demons. Even though they're gone, we still have regular exorcist patrols stop by. We feel safe enough with them. Maybe they should just move the capital to Eastgand. Of course, I know there's no way that would happen.
Expedition's back. Did they find the new area?
Our scout ship has returned!
Probably not.
Great. Let's...
Yeah, I found nothing else. Do it again.
Scout ships...
Alright, there's one other thing to talk to. Right over here, I think.
Ah, damn. I forgot today was the day Nico was coming. I missed out on buying that special quiche.
That's too bad. I wish she'd just open up a shop here. You'd think it would be easier than always having to make the long trek from a ball.
I heard she doesn't want to leave the village because she's waiting for her missing friend to return.
What are you talking about? A ball's nothing but a ruin.
What? Well, you're a morbid young woman. Sure, the place was hit pretty bad by a demon a few years ago, but it's not like it's abandoned.
Many of the villagers were hurt, but thanks to Lord Artorius, nearly all of them survived in the end.
Can't be.
What?
It certainly is. In fact, there's a girl from there, Nico, who comes here once a week to sell things.
Just yesterday, my husband sent medicine to the general store there and got some juicy prickle boar meat in return.
That can't be right. With my own hand,
Velvet?
Oh, this is gonna be bad. This is gonna be real bad.
Velvet said a ball was wiped off the map, but it sounds like someone's been coming from there with things to sell. Do you think a new group of settlers moved in?
Apparently that merchant Nico is someone Velvet knows.
She said something about Artorius having saved the village. Do you think it had something to do with the Earth Pulse point?
I can't say. We've heard too many conflicting things.
This feels wrong to me. Really, really wrong.
We won't find the truth by wandering blindly in the dark. The path forward is our only way.
Right. It's not like we can turn back.
But Miss Mogulu, what if there's darkness ahead too?
Then we'll take a nice nap together. Forever, probably.
Oh.
Next talking point should be right. I went past it, but I don't know where it is. Oh, it's probably way up there. God, this is a real vertical place. There you are.
Ask me what this town's known for. Answer, stairs.
Yeah, I've never seen this many stairs before in my life.
You're close to the sea and the weather is beautiful and everything, but doesn't all this climbing make life here hard?
Not at all. I've walked the stairs here since I was a child. A little climb like this is nothing. Everyone raised here has a strong set of legs and a sturdy back. You couldn't turn a profit selling back medicine here. No way, no how.
Interesting, old man. Very interesting. That cat. Oh shit! We found one! And that means hoverboarding.
That festival over in a ball sure was fun, wasn't it?
Wait.
It sure was. What a cheerful and happy place. And the food was amazing. I'd love to go back sometime.
I loved the prickle boar meatballs. Nico's quiche was so good. It was a master quiche.
This
Yeah.
Nico must be a great cook. I'd love to try this master quiche. Where did you learn a joke like that? Anyway, Taliesin's Fisherman Festival is coming up soon. We've got to show the folks from Abal a good time.
Yeah, I'm gonna help my uncle catch lots of tasty fish for the festival.
What do you think you'll catch?
Pickled mackerel, tuna rolls.
I see
oh,
'em.
and duck stew.
Those are all the names of dishes, silly. And a duck isn't a
shit.
fish. It's a bird. I swear, you don't think of anything but food.
Nico's quiche.
Someone followed. I didn't see who, but thank you. Let me check in a second. It was Raw. Thanks for following, man. You're awesome. And this feels like it's gonna go wrong real fucking fast, like turn dark. And also, I saw that fucker up there. I need to go beat him in a children's card game. How do I get up there? No. Let's find a way to get up there. Not down, up there. Yeah. The story's right over here. Yeah, I know, but I need to go fight him. How do I reach him? I didn't see so many stairs around here on the... Oh, wait, the other side. I'm blind as fuck. Alright. Then climb up even more stair, then Wait a second. Shit! How the fuck did you get up there? Bastard. Hiding in the one place I can't reach. Alright, follow the map, follow the map. It's bound to let me know where I need to go, but... Oh god, the game lagged really hard there for a second. Go faster with this. Phone needs less controllable. Don't mind me. No, not up there. We need to... Is there like an alternate area to get there, actually? I don't know if it is.
What's going on?
That's what I'd like to know.
Yeah. I'll figure out a way to get fucking back to you later. I'm gonna beat you so I can get the card stuff going. But let's go on with the story then. Walls. Let's go.
Just have to go there and see for ourselves. Which way is your village?
It's far to the east, through the Morgana woods.
I wonder what Velvet's hometown is like.
A ball? I've heard about it from other sailors, although that was a long time ago. They said it's a fairly plain place, and it's home to rustic, hospitable folk.
That sounds like any country village to me. I wonder if Velvet used to be rustic and hospitable.
Oh, you mean to say she's devious and rude now?
Not at all.
It's okay, you can admit it. It's pretty much the truth.
Well, I imagine she was a plain, hardworking girl.
You really believe that?
Call it a guess, really.
I bet she was a cheerful, loving sister.
Maybe so.
And now she's the Lord of Calamity. If she sees her former friends, maybe she'll remember some of what she's lost.
But what has she lost?
Everything, pretty much. Oh damn it! I can't use my hoverboard here. I need to go find the pulse point here. And new enemies. Let's see what they can do.
Are we ready for this?
Alright. Nope, fuck, I missed the buff. There we go, and... I keep fucking this up. They're pecking me to death.
Did you see that? I beat it.
That you did. That's a different enemy now in the... Ah!
Woo, it's a baby!
Hopefully one of them behind me.
Well, that about does it.
Some levels, some good fights. That's all we need. Oh god. Not gonna fight everything though. Because I'm really just curious to see what the story's gonna do next. That's one of the few downsides for me about playing some games like this. Sometimes when the story gets so good, I just ignore everything to try to go find it. And I'm really curious what happened with her village. It should be gone. We saw it get destroyed, so... Like, are they keeping it alive through one reason or another? Or is it like some sort of ghost town that everyone sees an illusion of, maybe? I'm not sure. And this chest has what? Alright. Alright. I fight you.
A foe worth killing.
not even worth my time.
There we go, 50% experience. And wait, that's a red enemy over there. Oh shit! Awesome. Wait, there's also a point here that I don't know how to reach. Oh wait, it's right there. No! I want to use my hoverboard. That shit is too nice. Some money. I always need more of that, of course. Hoverboard achieved. Why'd I get off the hoverboard just to go down a slide? Ah! Can't control this shit. Thing is so floating in the controls, and I can't go down that. Alright.
Say, do you know why Velvet was sent to that prison island in the first place?
It had to be to funnel the other prisoners' malevolence to Innominat, right?
There's an Earth Pulse point near a ball, right? Wouldn't it have been easier just to leave her there?
Lack of food, probably. I heard she devoured the entire village.
Could that rumor really be true?
Who can say? Let's ask Eisen's coin.
You know it doesn't work like that.
All right, let's think. Why else would Artorias move Velvet to the island? If she was the first Therian he captured...
He needed a guinea pig to test out what was written in the ancient book.
Precisely. He made a special cage for her in the island prison, where Earth Pulse Point and Malevolence met. Then he used Velvet to test how Therians work.
Huh. I could see him doing that.
But turning his own family into an experiment.
I'm just offering a theory. But a man willing to sacrifice his brother's life wouldn't likely show mercy to his sister either.
How could he be capable of such things?
Perhaps that's just how badly he wants to save this world. Or perhaps there's no other way it could be saved.
Huh?
Very true.
Do you think there'll be ruins at this Earth Pulse point, too?
If you're expecting something like the undersea or underground temples we saw before, you might be setting yourself up for a disappointment.
Have you been there before?
No. But if there's any such kind of grand structure here, it wasn't recorded in the Abbey's archives. Eastgand has long been a frontier, and civilization here was never really developed. Plus, the land to the east is said to be unstable, making it hard to build anything too large there.
Even if a temple had been built there, the shifting earth would likely have swallowed it without a trace. The worship of Innominat may be widespread now, but just a few years ago, Empyrean faith was all but dead.
Right.
Still, if you actually searched for the ruins, I bet you could come up with something incredible. We've seen underwater and underground temples, so why not a temple in the sky?
A temple in the sky?
It's a romantic thought, and the ancients were certainly advanced, but...
Flying temples are a bit far-fetched, eh?
Hey, that's the beauty of magic. Anything could happen. A flying temple, a beautiful woman being sawed in half. The border between dream and reality is as fine as a frog's hair.
Maybe you just spend too much time daydreaming.
Maybe.
And Nori just really wanted power? Possibly, but his character at the moment when we met him was largely that of trying to do things for the greater good. Which does come at a very strange place for him, because his a point that he always puts out is that the needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few. That's always what he said, and that's always what he stood by, at least in his motives that we can tell. Even everything he's doing right now that's bad, he thinks he's doing it for the greater good. For all we know, he is. And for all we know, he thinks the greater good is only people left alive to experience the greater good. What the hell are you? Fighting you.
Foe worth killing.
Black Echo. Oh, it's Scum. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god.
You wronged me! Here's your justice! Fight in order! I can heal the wounds, but...
Okay, we're dead. You heal me up, please. I'm the one that actually can probably help out a bit more. Thank you. As long as I don't die. Then I gotta heal him up. Get up. Thing's summoning the sun. No one's dead, but they are about to be. Roker, you're about to get fucked. That is a red enemy. Not getting fucked. Thank God. Alright, someone needs to heal him. Not me, because I'm in the middle of a combo right now. Cure the ailment that is death. Not me on the side. None of that, please. Son. Oh, thank you. Thanks. Rokro needs to not. Oh god, that's a huge AoE. I'm gonna wait on that. Alright, now me on him. Get up. None of that. No breakdown. Let me get my buffs going. None of that. No! Oh god! Fuck! I nearly did that well. Wait, where'd he... I need to actually get rid of the process effect on them. Off you, because you are the healer. Oh, you get that one. Oh, someone's almost already dead. The one that was... I just healed you up in death. Ignore that hit. Oh god, I thought I was in it, but no, I forgot that if you miss something, you can't abuse that system. Alright.
Disgraceful.
Alright, there was one back there to go grab that real quick. That's on me, Roko. You stay away. No! Oh god! I am paralyzed. You. On me, please. Thank you. Oh god damn it, I was gonna be able to guard through that, but I was wrong. Bottle. No, not him. We need him. Life bottle on you. Just don't revive in death. Oh shit! Ah! He's gone into some sort of rage mode, I'm assuming. Alright, there's an actual full devour. Pick these up. You got him, nice.
Come on, put up some fight, okay?
Mixer's Glaciite provides the ability to trigger a random skill, which can have SH comes in on hard mode or above. That's not for me then. Oh well. But Rokuro, you fought well. We can heal you up a bit. Let's go for these ones. heal up myself a fair bit. Oh, Quetzals! Or cat chest. They're all over 200, and I'm getting up with them, but just Well, at least now we should be entering the forest. Yep, these woods.